Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Ryu, and I've been trying to make my games more exciting. So guess what I picked up? That's right, market gardening. Even though this video really isn't the best example. I did like that first one though. Did I have to kill that soldier with the market gardener? Couldn't I have just shot a rocket or two more? Well, I guess I could have, but would it have been as fun? Probably not. Actually, I can guarantee it wouldn't have been. And also, did you see that heavy medic combo coming up? Would I have those two rockets to help defend myself against the impending hordes? Now I do. So, there's stuff like that. But then there's also moments where I do have some assassination type deals where I do get key targets sometimes out of nowhere, and then I'll have 3 rockets to help me finish off the rest of the team or whoever's there. And also, I've noticed that it helps me aim my rocket jumps better. I'm not just blindly jumping around. I'm really thinking about where I want to go whenever I see a group of people who I want to hit first. And then after I land, I'll have 3 rockets. Because I think I explained this in a different video, but I do like to rocket jump into people's faces so that I can do the maximum amount of damage with the least chance of actually missing. And that has usually worked well for me, and the market gardener just helps me do that. Because the normal soldier mentality when you're going on a bombing run, I guess that's what they call it, I don't know, is to fire in the air and shoot down your rockets on groups of people maybe. But if you play with the market gardener, you'll aim for your gardener first. God knows if you'll actually hit it sometimes, you know. But yeah, you'll aim for your gardener first, and then you'll land, and then you'll use your 3 rockets however you want against the rest of the team. But a rocket at close range does about 100 damage. Sometimes I think it does around maybe 110 straight up, like direct hits. And at mid range it'll only do about 50. So it's a lot better for you if you don't start firing while you're in the air, if you start firing when you're right next to them, because if you probably won't hit them directly when you're in the air moving around like that. So you won't really have too clear a shot. And even if you do hit them, but you're probably still just going to get chip damage, you won't do enough to actually do any serious damage to them. So it'll probably be better if you just wait and store up your rockets until you can get a clear, reliable shot that'll do 100 damage, and then another 100 damage to a different enemy, and that'll help you, or that'll increase the amount of times you actually hit and kill somebody. Just conserve your ammo. I'm also using the gunboats. Saves my life there. I would probably be getting shot by that heavy, but luckily I was able to rocket jump with my low health to a safe point, and he didn't even see me. Gunboats, definitely a strange choice for me, in my opinion, of myself. It's I don't know, I just ever since I was new to TF2, and I'm pretty sure a couple other people had this mentality too. But I didn't pick up the gunboats because I thought it was a terrible weapon. Well, not a terrible weapon, but just not a weapon for me. Because just if you come into this game into TF2 from other games like Call of Duty and other like just normal FPS games, those games, then when you hear something doesn't do damage to yourself, and that'll cost you your secondary shotgun or an item like the buff banner that'll help do damage, then you get kind of skeptic because well, what are you going to say about a weapon that does or takes away your secondary and helps stop damage done to yourself? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Self-damage is something you can avoid by not trying to hit yourself. So, with that mentality in mind, just know that I'm not crazy when I say I used to not like the gunboats. I mean, that's a point where it really did kill me. I should have had my shotgun to finish off that heavy, but I didn't. In fact, now that I look back on it, I could have probably reloaded a rocket or two and killed that heavy, but the fact that he took 465 melee hits and didn't die is a bit worrying. Still, the shotgun probably would have finished off that heavy and let me finish off the pyro. So I'm just gonna blame the gunboats on that. But still, gunboats are probably the best soldier weapon for anyone other than me. I'm just more of a buff banner kind of guy, or a shotgun kind of guy, or a guy kind of guy, something guy. Don't know how that medic didn't die. I read that health thing that my HUD has, and I did 198 damage to him. I don't remember medics having so much health, but just saying. Another instance where the gunboats are helpful. They get me away without damaging me too much, so that really saved my life. And if you're up close in battle with other classes like soldiers and classes that will get in your face sometimes, then you'll take less damage from your own rockets when you fire at them, and that helps since you don't have a shotgun. I was going to originally make this a market gardener and man treads video, because I was thinking, you know what, man treads, market gardener, yeah, let's do this, trollolol. But then I sort of kind of used the man treads for a while, and I started practicing my rocket jumps, and I realized, yeah, I really can't rocket jump with this thing. I'm taking way too much damage, and things are just happening, and I would rather they not happen in such a fashion. The reason the man treads don't work, I'm not even going to say they're useful in some situations with the way they can kill people by stomping on them. No, they're really just patrolling. That's what I'm gonna stick to. But I guess there is one situation where it'd be useful if the enemy team is pushing you back as a soldier with pyros. Then you can use the decreased knockback from the air blast. or the decreased knockback that the man-treads have to stop yourself from flying all over the place. But even in that situation, it's not too helpful because they'll still reflect your rockets, and well, you're still going to be eating your own rockets to the face. Hey Valve, if you want to fix the man-treads and make them helpful, make it so that they don't take fall damage. That would really just help immensely. I know you can do it. You did it with that pocket pistol the scout has, because we all know scouts need that.
I'm giving you the Uber.
But just ideas here, Val. And funny story about this video before I go. It was supposed to be a live commentary. I was going to record my my failed attempts at trying to get my first Market Gardener kill, and guess what? It sort of happened on my first try. Oh well. And I wasn't even recording during it, so sucks to be me. Maybe next time, guys. Sorry. Well, I'll see you then.
I hope you guys liked the video. I'll try to get better at the market.